What's up, guys? It's Matterz, and for Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies, we will be talking about potential leaked DLC perks for the future of Black Ops 3 Zombies DLC 1, 2, 3, and or DLC 4. Now, keep in mind, this was from the Black Ops 3 official PC beta leak back at the end of August, early September, and a lot of this stuff was already covered. We're just going through, reiterating what we found, basically refreshing you guys on what we might see for the future of Black Ops 3 Zombies, obviously for the DLCs, the personalization packs, anything that we see regarding zombies. This is what we're going to be talking about, and we will be talking about two perks in mind that will be coming back from Black Ops 2 past, Call of Duty Treyarch games that will be returning into Black Ops 3 potentially because of the fact that it was found within the coding of Black Ops 3. Now, there's a couple stuff we have to talk about here. Right now, again, this is nothing new, so there's no new in the title, there's no new anywhere, really. These are just perks that we've talked about before. It's new information, but it's not necessarily any new perks. The thing is, these are two perks that we've seen and used before. Who's Who and Vulture. Obviously, perks we have used before. Vulture found only within Buried, and Who's Who found only within Die Rise. I would say Who's Who, not really a fan favorite. Vulture was a lot better, a lot just cooler and interesting of a perk. Who's Who was decent, but it just, there was too many glitches, too many weird stuff happening with that. But the main point of this is that these perks, look, they were found within the Black Ops 3 files, the official coding files, under zombies, under perks, and it wasn't found within the game, the base game. We didn't see it in Shadows of Evil, we didn't see it in the Giant. None of the secret perks on the Giant are Who's Who or Vulture. We haven't really seen anything of it within the actual two base maps for Black Ops 3 Zombies. So that leads us to believe that we will see these two perks potentially within one of the new DLC maps. Now, obviously, it doesn't need to be like a personalization pack or like a part of the update where it's like, oh, now including a new perk. Usually, when the zombie maps are released, DLC 1, 2, 3, or 4, you just have these perks placed within the map, and you're just like, oh crap, a new perk. Just like Widow's Wine, they didn't really advertise that Widow's Wine was going to be within the map. You just found it, it was there. It was just like a new perk, a part of the map, and that's usually been the sort of format of Treyarch releasing perks and having these new perks within Black Ops 3 Zombies. So, especially with Black Ops 2, we've seen that before, but Black Ops 3, it's going to be the same sort of deal unless they put a higher emphasis. That'll be cool, but probably gonna be the same thing, just like Shadows of Evil with Widow's Wine. We didn't really figure out that Widow's Wine was there until we actually played the map. Now, there's another side to this, and obviously you guys are gonna say something like, oh, it's old coding, they're using old coding. Look, they're not going to use old coding for every single perk. It just doesn't make sense. If people are saying it's from old coding, there are a ton of different sort of leaks within the PC beta file leak that really lead towards a new, complete different thing from the old coding. And for one thing, if you think about coding in general, you don't need 100 different perks from Black Ops 2 Zombies to code new perks for Black Ops 3 Zombies. It really does make sense. Now, I'm not a programmer or coder or anything, but I know some basic stuff. You don't need so many different formats. You don't need so many different scripts to create new coding. You basically just need one sort of script, unless they're basing new perks off of Vulture and Who's Who. Then that would be the case, and that's sort of what I'm going to talk about right now and how that whole coding thing works. So either they use a few perks from Black Ops 2 Zombies and they just move on and you rewrite them over as new perks, or they take these two specific perks, because let's be honest, they could have took Juggernog, Speed Cola, Double Tap, Quick Revive, the main perks. Probably they've used that coding for the perks time and time again. They probably know that coding really well. Treyarch probably does everything with Juggernog, forms Juggernog into a ton of different perks. Why would they pick Who's Who, and why would they pick Vulture? If anything, that's harder, because those perks and those sort of scripts and coding only appeared on individual maps. Who's Who only on Die Rise, Vulture only on Buried. Now, like I just mentioned, my sort of thing is that they will sort of just rejuvenate these perks into new, different forms that they once were. I don't know how they're going to do that. I don't know what maps they're going to do that on. That's why we're sort of generalizing for DLC 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wherever they end up, they're going to be advanced, if you will, versions of these perks and what they once have done before. Obviously, Vulture, it gave you like extra ammo, extra bullets. You can see through walls, basically, with the perks and all that cool stuff. So it gave you like an overall pretty cool thing. It was really good to getting, you know, high rounds with the whatever, the paralyzer and all that cool stuff. They can upgrade that, do different sort of abilities, help you potentially with gobble gums, increase the time of gobble gums, give you more gobble gums, give you more XP per drop, per zombie, do different stuff like that, different like elements of Black Ops 3, and expand upon that. Who's Who, they could just be slightly just like different sort of form of Who's Who, because again, Who's Who, well, not the most enjoyable perk to use, because sometimes it really did screw you over, especially when you got down and then you just went to a different place and then you didn't have Jug, and they can mess with stuff with Who's Who and just make it a lot better than it was before. I'm not so sure what they would do with that, but the general idea here is that they would take these two scripts and change them into different sort of advanced versions of these perks. Again, my theory is that why would they take these two specific perks from these two specific maps and just use them for any random old coding within the game? It doesn't make sense. They would use Juggernaut, they would have used any other perk. It really doesn't make sense, but you never know. We'll have to see. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more. If we get any more leaked information, again, here's the place to subscribe. Matterz. You will see a lot of leaked information for Black Ops 3 Zombies. Trust me, I do enjoy making videos on that, so I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys can tell already. But yeah, that's really it. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.